While many volunteers from the Tennessee Red Cross are in Texas and Louisiana helping those impacted by Hurricane Laura, I stopped by the local office to see what they're doing to prepare for storms that are headed this way.
Definitely the pattern of disaster response we've seen on a more local level has been flash flooding.
When a storm comes, David Hicks, the executive director of the Jackson chapter, says they immediately begin working with local agencies.
And what we've discovered is our partnering with those local emergency management agencies is so key because they're keeping an even closer, more local eye on what is the extent of the damage, what is going to be the need for potential sheltering.
Earlier today, the Tennessee Red Cross took to Twitter saying there are over 800 trained disaster workers to support relief efforts in Texas and Louisiana. Hicks says that there are about 70 local volunteers.
We feel very fortunate. We have what's called a disaster action team of responders.
In a time of disaster, the Red Cross can never have too many volunteers available. The more responders means the more relief efforts.
But it also is just having enough people to assess the situation, make sure the left hand knows what the right hand is doing, so our communication lines are strong.
As responders are making sure survivors are in shelter places, the Red Cross is adhering to the CDC guidelines because of COVID-19.
The shelters that are being opened, if they are congregate shelters, they are making sure that all the social distancing protocol is being applied and adhered to.
The Jackson area is preparing to help locally and send more volunteers to Texas and Louisiana if needed. Jacinta Render for 39 News in Jackson.